I'm just going to tell you the information that I know. You draw your own conclusions. So I saw on Instagram there's going to be this fire eclipse on February the 17th. And then I saw another one of those videos, and those conspiracy videos where they try to make you think that the earth is flat, so now you're a flat earther. And like, I'm actually looking into it. On Instagram, the conspiracy video, it said that there is a fire eclipse where they're distracting you, releasing the 3 million files all at one time, so that your energy, your energetic field, your spirit inside of you weakens, and you don't use this opportunity, because they try to manipulate you. They try to bring your energetic levels flow down through media. They're doing something with this. They're using the eclipse as a portal, basically, and they're trying to suppress your positive energy. Because according to astrology, this is what Pan said, when you are at peace and you are trying to create love and kindness, it's the only way it can be seen out into the world. And she said that we create it. And I was thinking about that. We create peace and kindness. If we do not create it and do it between us, one another, then we are this world will never be a nice, kind place. It will never be a kind place, because we are the people who can do something about it. And imagine if you were never kind, this world would never know kindness. So that is what really brought me to tears. I was like, wow, and even in the Quran, Allah, he mentions manifest. We manifest, we create. Free will, our choice. It's us. We have God's spirit inside of us. He's closer. Another thing I realized today is that in the Quran it says Allah is closer to you than your jugular vein. Your jugular vein is very big, and it's the one where if it gets sliced, you're dead. Like it's quite a major vein. It's big, not as big as the aorta, but it's big and it's close to you. So what I realized is when he says that Allah is closer to you than your jugular vein, we are him, he is us. Like, everything in our genetic makeup is the same makeup of the stars, of what's outside in the universe. Astrophysicists told me that. And like the same. And remember, he blew his spirit into Adam. I am thinking the soul is his spirit, right? That's what they say. It apparently in scientific experiments, it says it only weighs 3 grams. How interesting is this? Like, I am putting the pieces together. Join me. Like, the truth is amazing. However, I will say that we are powerful beings, and by Allah's will. By Allah's will. You know, the thing is, I feel like they're using Allah's laws. I feel like they're using God's laws to make their reality come true. I need to go home. What am I doing? I'm getting really excited. I'm not even concentrating. And Papi, what was I saying? They're using Allah's laws, his mystery, his everything, and they're using it for their own sick benefit. Ugh. Like, we are the ones that are working for them. It's like a dream. You wake up from a dream, it clicks, and everything makes sense. Guys, we need to come together. We need to create peace. We are the peacemakers. We are the ones that can come together and unite. And Allah says this in the Quran. I was going to the gym. I was really in my own thoughts. Too many other files came up, and it was like too much. So I went for a drive, and I could not listen to music. The one thing that I wanted to listen to, if there was anything that I wanted to listen to, it was Quran. So I put on whatever was there, and sometimes I just pick a random one and see what pops up. This surah, As-Saf 64, and it's not that long, but I tend to listen to the Arabic verse recited and then the English translation. Everything it was saying, it mentions how we need to come together and stand strong, like a thing you cannot push. I will dissect it properly. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. SubhanAllah, like everything he said in that verse. This book is for the believers. I tell you, the Bible, the everything is for us. We are the believers. We need to stand together as one. We believe in God. Good versus evil. This is it. They tell you this. They tell you this in the movies that they make you watch. This is it. They're trying to tell you. I sound like a crazy person, but I'm just so excited because life just got real. I'm hella excited. I'm dying for the cause. My life is God's, and I will die for Him. That's what I know. And if that means that I'm fighting for truth, then I'm fighting for truth. I am a warrior. You don't know me. I can't be the only one who gets really excited to know that there's planets in the sky. Is that not amazing? I want to buy a telescope. I don't have the money, but I would love to buy a telescope and just like figure out these patterns in the sky and draw them out. I just want to do that. I need to make my money so I can just like explore life. What was I saying? I was saying, how are you not fascinated by this? Don't you want to explore and find out and see what's going on? I would love to research. Okay, I have a question for you. If you had all the wealth, all the money, and all the power, what would you spend your time doing? This is how you need to live your life. Because I think, okay, let me answer that question. I think I would just like to find out about Allah's truths. Explore. I would be an explorer. I would like to dissect His words and find out more about this life and how it works and how amazing we are. Isn't that science? I don't know. Our history is so cool. What would you do if you had everything? What would you do? So interesting. I would make world peace. I would be a leader of a land and everything would be fair. Yes, and I would create very good schools. And teach everybody about life. And we would teach everyone how to make their own food and not depend on systems that trap you. Learn how to grow food. I need to start to learn how to grow food too. The stars. I want to know more about stars. I want apparently the Nikon 1000 telescope camera was banned because when you zoom into the stars, you can actually see the electricity like floating and bouncing off each other. It's amazing. It's amazing. And that's exactly what's happening inside of you. This is the quantum physics, the string theory, it looks like string, the energetic quantum field in the atoms, in your cells. That's what it looks like. Remember when I said to you that you are the world inside of you? You are inside, outside, internal, external. They reflect. You are reflections. You are what the world. You are the world. Mic drop. I don't know if this is a female woman thing, an intuition thing, but I feel a shift of energy in the past maybe week, maybe 2 weeks, and I feel very vulnerable when I'm outside. I don't have a good feeling being outside. I don't know if you guys pick this up, but I also feel as though the energy is shifting slightly. And imagine, you know this portal thing that I've been talking about? Yeah, this eclipse. They're using it as this portal. You know the fire eclipse? So in Islam, eclipses are very important. Eclipses are when big things can happen, which is why you pray extra rakats, extra prayer in Islam. Yes, so this is the night when Ramadan starts, my friends, and I am gonna think about how I'm gonna celebrate my Ramadan, because peace, salam. It's the night where all the devils are locked away and good deeds are magnified and Allah forgives. Ramadan, it comes from the root word of ramad, and that means burning very quickly. Yeah, the burning of your sins, because it burns your sins and it sheds them, and Allah forgives you abundantly. Imagine, it aligns. I'm just saying, Islam is the truth. How amazing is Allah? Like, he is basically saying, here is evil, here is good. Which one are you going to run towards? Which one would you like? Allah is amazing. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Amazing. Perfect. How? Like, I wanted to say, like, how do you think of this? But obviously, he's so great. We can't even imagine. There is so many. I'm telling you guys, the first thing I want to do when I die is watch how life and earth was created and watch the whole of mankind, because I think that would be such a sick film. That's the only film I want to watch. God is so amazing. God is so amazing. God is so amazing. We don't even know, because of our human minds. Now, there are a lot of humans on this earth, and there's a lot of lies that has been outed, right? We don't even know the full truth of this world. How much of the divine do we not know about? We don't know squat. we are just one out of all of mankind. Out of all of mankind that's ever lived, we're just one. So humble yourself. I find astrology very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm looking into if flat earth is real, because do you know what, it doesn't make sense to me. The whole like the moon, whenever I look at the moon and I look at the black spots, that the shadow part, I look at it in awe, and I'm thinking, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. And sometimes it's darker and sometimes it's lighter, but there's a pattern. What is that pattern? Some people say it's a reflection of the land. It's a reflection of the water. The water is reflecting the land on the moon. Flat earthers say that. I'm looking into flat earthers. But the moon phases don't really make sense to me. How would it work? And to me, the sun's orbit, I have tracked it throughout the years. This is why I kind of know I'm in touch with the weather, because I'm kind of putting my own pattern pieces together. But the sun, I've noticed it does change, and it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me that the sun doesn't move and the earth, no. Okay, I can believe that the sun doesn't move, but what I cannot believe is the sun spinning while moving. I do not believe that the earth spins. I can't get my head around that. Remember, like, okay, I don't think I've ever said this, but something in my head, it needs to make sense in my head before I believe it. Like with religion, I know that I can't, amber light. I went through an amber light, oopsie daisies. Wait, bring me back. What was I talking about? Yeah, everything in the Quran, it makes sense. It makes sense. Everything makes sense. I feel like the Quran is a simplified version of the truth, because we can't handle the truth. So Allah said, here's a simplified version. You need to cover your hair because you want people to love you, not the outside of you. You don't want the extra drama. And your hair is sacred. Did you know that is it Native American culture? They used to grow their hair out because hair is a reflection of their nervous system. It's sacred. You don't drink in Islam because it poisons the body and it distorts you. There's always a reason why you don't do something. There's always and God knows that, like fasting cleans out your body and protects you from cancer. There's so many scientific evidences in the Quran that you have, and it goes so deep that I don't even think that. No, we don't know. God is so great. How can we know? The human mind cannot comprehend how amazing God is. I love life. Hi, my name is Shania, and I love life. I wonder how amazing God is. So bright that we can't even see his light. We have to have a veil. Oh, imagine a better world. We need to create one. We need to create, the system is rigged. We need to be strong, good-hearted leaders in the world and build a better world for our generations to come. Our lineage, guys, it all started back in the day, way back into time, when your ancestors were alive. And my sister always laughs when I say that word, ancestors. And they had to make it through their tests to get you where you are now. Like, I think about my granddad, and he had to make that decision to get you, or get me, not you, get me and us into this situation, because that was his destiny. Now, think of it as, I was thinking of this the other day, think of it as like a relay race where through each generation someone has been passing the bat along. So now it's your test. What are you going to do? Sometimes I think I just think a bit too much. I think that's the police, undercovers, the undies, the feds, the federales. What do you guys think? Is she just crazy? Can I just say, to back my case about the relay race, can I just say that I am a heart patient, right? So when my mum was pregnant with me for like 4 months, they found out that I had heart complications. And they asked if they wanted to terminate the baby. My dad said, my mum said yes, terminate the baby, because she already had four daughters. She didn't really want another one, but they wanted a boy. I love my mum. And my dad said, no, keep her. And as long as there's nothing wrong with the breed, we'll keep her. That's what he said. So I was born. And it had my granddad not moved from Pakistan to here, then I would not be living next to the only heart hospital in London, like major one. Dr. Yaqub was the guy with the cardiac surgery. Thank you, Dr. Yaqub, saved my life. He was the one who operated on me when Princess Diana was going around the hospitals. And before he retired, I was one of his few, one of the few last patients, my mum says, before he decided to retire. And Princess Diana came to the hospital, and my mum, she saw her and she said she was such an angel. She was just a walking angel, she said. And my mum said that, can I please get a picture with you? Because my daughter, can I please get a picture with you with my daughter? And she said, she grabbed my hand and she said, I would love to, my dear, but I'm sorry, I need to leave now. And she said the way that she said it was so beautiful. And obviously I'm like, what am I, 4 years old maximum? and she, Princess Diana, there's something about her, you know. I had all my operations in Harefield Hospital, and that was yeah. So carry the relay, get through this test, believe in God, believe in yourself, listen to your gut instinct, let's bring humanity together and let's spread kindness, because if we don't, that's your test. You're gonna get judged. Oh my God, like I'm getting judged right now for not leaving any space for this car. I know you're judging me. Sorry, I can't do anything. Awkward. I just misjudged it. Okay, I'm glad you joined me on my nighttime drive. Sometimes I do my errands and I get petrol and I have a nighttime drive. Good night, everybody. Stay grounded, stay positive.